All right. All right, Rock Addicts, this is DJ REM, and I have the guys from BLYND on the line. How are you guys today?
Excellent, excellent. How are you doing?
Awesome.
I'm doing well. Yeah, it's been a good day. Lots of interviews today. I got like 5 today, so busy.
Okay.
But okay, can you guys start with, I guess, go ahead and go around the room and everyone introduce themselves and what their spots in the band are.
My name is Konstantinos and I play the guitars, some of them.
My name is Andreas. I'm the vocalist and bassist.
And I'm George. I also do the guitars.
Okay, perfect. Very cool. And how
Yeah.
long have you guys all been together?
Well, we've been playing. We've been playing since somewhere around 2003, but we've only taken this seriously for the past 2 years. We've been trying to push it to the next level. You know, we've made a new album now. It's ready to come out. We've got a brilliant guitarist in the band. Used to be a three-piece, and now we extended our sound. We experimented more with sounds. So I would say the band you're seeing right now, it's been around for the past 2 or maybe 3 years.
Okay, and what was the creative spark that started the band? What got everything going in the beginning?
Well, the love for metal music, basically. You know, that's it.
Yeah. Being on stage and playing live, I mean, that's what we always wanted to do.
Okay, that's perfect. That works. Definitely.
Yeah.
So I want to before I forget, I want to thank Pitch Black Records for hooking us up. They they sent me your tracks, and I was like, "Holy crap, these guys shred!" So I I
Thanks. Thanks.
I really like you guys. I've been playing you guys on my every show I do, every radio show I do. I play you guys, and I also have you in the 24/7 stream at the radio station. So I'm pushing you guys as much as I can.
Uh,
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
No,
Thanks, man.
not a problem at all. So what is going on with you guys right now? What do you guys have lined up? What's going on?
well, right now we are getting ready for our European tour. We're gonna go with Cradle of Filth, Rotting Christ, and God's Seed next week.
Yeah, it's a tour that's spanning. It's a 17 date show. We're doing the second leg of the tour. And it also coincides with the release of our album. It's coming out on Tuesday, actually, 20th of November, or November 20th, as you would say.
Right. Very cool. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is a horrible lineup to have to play with.
How's that?
What?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Okay, all right.
Uh,
Well, we don't do the whole corpse paint thing. I mean, we're sort of a different style, but we're always taking pride for the fact that our music can actually fit in, in tours such as this, like with Cradle of Filth. And last year we toured with Sodom, which is an old school thrash band,
Uh-huh. Oh
and
yeah.
that worked. Again, that worked. So we take pride in being diverse enough to be able to fit into many different genres of music, or of metal music at least.
Right. Well, that's very cool. And I wish you guys the best of luck on the tour. I'm sure it'll be amazing.
Hopefully.
So let's talk about this new album you're getting ready to release. Where did you guys record this at?
Well, we recorded Philip Zilfo's studio. It's sort of a home studio. Really cool guys. He's an up and coming producer, actually. Watch out for him in the future. It was actually his first job, and we're just thrilled, man, that it turned out to be so amazing. The guy's a genius. In all aspects of producing a CD, recording it, whatever. The guy is really good. He really helped us go on to that next level.
Yeah, but he was actually the guy who introduced the different symphonic elements in our the different ambiances, if you will. That we have in the city right now. We try to diversify, our music as much as possible. Now the CD was then mastered by Fotis Bernardo of Septic Flesh in the Deva Sound Studios in Athens. The really cool thing about it is there's the title track features Sakis, the vocalist from Rotting Christ. And we're really proud about that because we've been huge fans of the band from the early days. And yeah, it's coming out on Tuesday, and we're actually very excited about it. And we've been getting great reviews so far. Well, you said you liked it, which is good.
Yeah, it's I get a lot of music sent to me, and I tell you what, like when I was like 10 seconds into the first track, and I knew I dug you guys, so it was very cool.
Excellent. That's what we're going for.
Yep, very good. So, okay, so how long did it take you from like to be the beginning of writing this album to getting it recorded and mastered and everything? How long did the whole process take you guys?
Well, we're very we're very perfectionist about it this time. The entire process from start to finish until we got like a finished master CD in our hands it was close to a year actually, and that includes the writing process, going into the studio, lay down the guide tracks, then going through the usual process of doing the drums. The vocals, the bass, the guitars, and everything, working out the different solos and then the different layers we incorporated into the album, like different symphonic elements here and there, like the small touches, but it was close to a year because we wanted to get the best result possible, both writing wise and both sound wise, which I think we're actually pretty proud of it. We're very, very proud of it.
Yeah, well, the time and effort well spent because it definitely turned out well. So good job, guys. What
Thanks.
So what kind of sacrifices have you guys had to make in your life to do this? I mean, I know the music business is it's not easy these days. So has it been pretty rough for you guys, or are things kind of moved pretty smoothly for you?
Oh man, no. Like you said, in this kind of music, nothing moves smooth. Especially when you make that conscious decision to take it on to the next level. You definitely have to make both personal and professional sacrifices. I mean, which are both interconnected. But we all have to go through that. I mean, we are going through that. But you know what? I mean, we're gonna prevail. This is what we love doing. Nobody forces us to do this.
Well, the thing is, you have all these great bands playing nowadays that they're also trying to make it underground bands for like us. The material out there today is it's top notch, and you really have to push yourself to be able to sort of come out of the heap, if you will. Well, for instance, right now we're going off on a tour for a month. Obviously, we're going to be taking time off work, of families, and everything. But you have to be prepared to do these things if you want to push through to the next level. And we feel it's just the beginning. I mean, we're going to try and get on as many tours as we can and play as many places as we can. And
record at the best places we can.
Yeah, obviously.
Right, exactly. Okay, one thing I almost forgot to ask, and I can't let this one go, is the cover of the album is amazing. Who designed that, and whose concept was that?
Well, that is Seth Siron Anton from Septic Flesh, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a brilliant artist. He's done Moonspell and Paradise Lost, and he's done all these great artworks for bands. And we're really proud to have had him do the artwork for our CD, and it turned out perfect. We just told him just sent him a couple of demo tracks, the title, and he came up with the entire artwork. We're very excited about it.
Yeah, that's amazing. I find it amazing how these guys that do this artwork can do that. Bands send them some music and they just come up with this amazing stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, he has his own style. I mean, if you look at the CD, immediately you can, if you're familiar with his work, even at the very least, you can tell this is the work of Seth. But at the same time, it's unique. It's it's a very original piece of artwork. It's sort of different from what he does usually. It's a bit more raw. It's a bit more, you know, a bit more aggressive, like our style of music, which is great because you know, he's not going to do the same thing for a band like Paradise Lost or Moonspell. You know, he's going to do something different for a band that's playing thrash or death metal or whatever it is we're playing.
Right, exactly.
But definitely has his personal touch.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, very cool. So how often do you guys get together and practice? I mean, how often do you need to do that?
Well, yeah, that's kind of an issue with us, but like we said in the beginning, it's just the three of us here. Our drummer is actually abroad. He's an army guy. He's stationed in Belgium. So it's just the three of us. We meet regularly, like every week. But obviously, it's hard when you don't have the drummer around. But we have our ways of working through that with the recordings we have. I mean, he has the guitar tracks, for example. We have the drum tracks. We work around it. But ideally, it's we would like it to be like two, 3 times a week at least.
Right.
Yeah, because obviously we're trying to improve the way we play and the way we write. We're trying to not play more complicated stuff, but you know, we,
Push
like I
our
said,
talents to the limit.
yeah,
You know?
we have to push it to the limit, like playing wise and writing wise. So if you're gonna do that, you know, you have to meet. Like you have to do it like 2 or 3 times a week, definitely, at the very least.
Right. Very cool. And just on a side note, I want to give your drummer big props for serving his country. That's awesome.
We'll let him know.
Yep. Big props.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I have a lot of friends in family like in our military, so it's very important to me, especially when I hear other people. So cool.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Respect. It can be tough, man. It can be tough. But,
Yep.
yeah.
We wish our friends and family, you know, a safe return home.
Yep.
That's,
Definitely.
That's the best wish I can do. A safe return back home. You know?
Definitely. Okay,
Yeah.
so this will be a question for each of you. What got you into music? What kind of influences did you have growing up that made you want to do something like this?
It's
Well, okay, you want to go first?
you go.
Well, basically, when I heard the first Maiden album or Black Sabbath, I got into it immediately. Then I bought a bass guitar, and that was it. You know?
That was Andrea, the vocalist. George, that was Justice for All for me, man.
Yeah, for me, a friend of mine, when we were 14 years old, he brought me a tape, his sister's tape, and he wanted me to listen to this band called Aerosmith. And you know, I played the first side of the tape, and I said, "Wow, you know, it's rock and roll. It's really nice." But the funny thing is, the second side of the tape had Justice for All on it, tracks from Justice for All. And when the tape flipped, and it was the song "Shortest Straw" that came in, it's like, what the hell is this? You know, that's what I want to do.
That's
Like
awesome.
Aerosmith was good; they were pretty cool. But you know, when the Shortest Straw came in, I was like, okay, this is it.
Yeah,
And then a week later, I got a guitar.
that's some good old school Metallica there.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you guys come up with the name of the band? Where'd that come from?
God.
So long I don't think we even remember.
No, we were like in a pub a few years back, and we were looking for names because our name was BLYND again, but with a Y.
With an I.
With an I, yeah.
Yeah.
And
We started drinking beers and thinking, okay, how can we make this more interesting? We just switched the I with the Y. I mean, it makes it more interesting visually, and at the same time, it's a very simple name, but it's a challenge to have a simple name because most bands today, you know, they get 2 or 3 words or 4 words or whatever, and they have like a railroad of a fucking name. And no, seriously, I mean,
No, it's true. I know exactly where you're coming from.
yeah. So it's a challenge to have a simple, like one word, like 5 letters. I mean, it's
like Pantera.
Yeah, that's a bit more interesting though. But yeah, it looks good. The logo looks good. It's something you can easily pick out. Yeah, I mean, obviously some people have issues. They can't really tell it's just pronounced blind. They call it BLYND or BLYND or whatever. But at least the name gets out there.
Yep, very cool. Well, and that's why I asked you at the beginning how you pronounce it, because you never know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have had it pronounced as BLYND before. So.
Yeah, announced on stage before we came on stage. The announcer said, "Next we have the band BLYND."
Did you correct him when you got on stage?
No.
Well, the crowd already knew who we were, so
Right.
didn't need to. They were chanting our name, actually.
There you go. They drowned him out, probably.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Okay, so where can people go to find out more about you guys? Where's the best place for them to learn all about BLYND?
Right now through Facebook/BLYND, because our
Blind metal.
BLYND. It's Facebook/BLYND, because now our official website is under construction. It would be back in
a short time.
Yeah, we'll get it running after the tour, but right now, for whatever updates you need, we do have a couple of tracks, actually 3 tracks out, people can listen to. If you visit our website or actually our Facebook page, they're all there through either through our Pitch Black Records, which is our label, or other websites which have posted music before.
And our YouTube channel.
Plus our YouTube channel, of course.
Yeah, the social media thing that everyone does. Yeah, it's easy to find.
We have things out there. We have 2 video clips, actually 3 video clips, and a couple of more songs, even from Punishment Unfolds. Look us up.
Okay, very cool. And they can also come to rockaddictradio.com and hear them there too, as well.
Excellent.
Okay, so if this is a question for everybody in the band now, if I grabbed your iPod or your MP3 player, however you like to listen to music, what bands would I find you listening to right now?
George?
Definitely Metallica, Machine Head, Pantera. You definitely find some Symphony X there, some old Catatonia. My Dying Bride out of the top of my head right now. I'm very particular with my music. You're not going to find a lot of variety. It's mostly going to be American. But yeah, it's Metallica, Pantera, my shithead mostly, man.
It's mostly 90s dance music for me.
Some rumba.
Yeah. No, it's there's a lot of Tool in there as well, and Gojira. Actually, we're huge fans of the band.
Definitely, yeah.
Getting a lot into Testament lately. The last 2 albums were fantastic, and of course a lot of Slayer. Slayer is always in there.
Can like never go wrong with Slayer.
Every other song is Slayer, yeah.
Okay, did we get everybody?
Yeah, for me it's like the new Gojira album and some Lamb of God, Slayer, the New Testament.
Lamb of God as well, yeah.
How come we forgot Lamb of God, man?
Lamb of God.
Yeah, come on.
Excellent.
It's a huge influence on us. I mean,
Free Randy or Randy Free or whatever.
Yeah, I think he's free. I think he's free now, though. I think they let him go.
Yeah, he's free.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, when we actually played the Bloodstock Festival this year in England, and Testament were in the bill as well, and they were on tour and they had a banner which it was a 2-piece banner. The first piece said Free, and the second piece said Randy. So throughout the tour, they would put the banner on stage as Free Randy. But by the time Bloodstock Festival happened, he was already out of jail. So they put it upside down, like Randy Free, you know?
Nice.
Sort of an inside joke. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like, what are they doing? Like, the roadies are, confused or something.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
But it's great he's out though. I mean, it's I'm sure it was a very difficult time for the band, but uh, it was a terrible accident. But we're happy. We're happy he's out because
Right.
definitely wasn't his fault.
Right. So note to fans, don't rush the stage. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, please don't. It's really, really dangerous in so many ways.
Yeah.
So many ways.
In so many ways.
I even had an accident on stage as well. I fell off the stage and I broke my hand this one time.
Oh,
So,
wow.
it can happen to anyone.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, that leads me into my next question, actually, and you can't use that example now, is what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you guys at a live show?
Our singer getting electrocuted continuously on stage while singing.
No, that was me.
Yeah, our singer said.
Was it raining?
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, he was getting electrocuted
Right.
through the microphone.
Oh, through the microphone. Dang.
Yeah, it was funny, man. He was growling and shouting and going like, fuck, fuck.
You actually see the sparks from his mouth to the microphone. There were actual sparks coming out, and his hair, it was actually his hair was smoking.
It was something with the grounding of the stage. I don't know. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was a show in Bulgaria, and the grounding of the entire place, the electrics, the installation wasn't all that good. So it was really funny to see the sparks and him getting more pissed off. We thought he was putting on a show, but then we noticed the smoke coming out of his hair.
Yeah.
That is truly metal there. Truly.
Yeah. And then there's the incident with me falling off stage. Second song into the set, breaking my wrist and getting up on stage and
Actually finishing the fucking show.
yeah, with half a bottle of Southern Comfort. That helped. Well, in a show in Thessaloniki when we were playing with Sodom, we had a wall of death thing going on, and this kid actually hurt himself and had to go to the hospital. And he missed Sodom, but he came back to the venue with a cast on his leg, and he was thanking us for the great time he had. So that was pretty crazy. I don't know. I mean, that must feel good because all throughout the night we're feeling bad. I mean, we sent a kid to the hospital, and everything. But he came back and he was thanking us and hugging us and asking for autographs and stuff.
See, now those are cool stories. You break your wrist, you finish the show. You break your fan gets broken up, he comes back.
Yeah.
What's better than that?
Well, we would prefer to have like uneventful shows, but
Yeah.
something always happens.
Shit happens.
Right.
I even had a monitor blow up under my feet once. Like literally, I'm on stage, I'm doing a solo, and there's smoke coming out of the monitor. There's fire coming out, and it literally blew up. There's funny things happening, everywhere. But if no one gets hurt, then it's fun.
Right. Maybe you guys need to add some pyrotechnics to your show. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you something.
We actually had that. We were playing a festival.
Actually, we did, yeah.
Yeah, we were playing a festival in Cyprus, and we had some pyro on stage for the first time. And the last time, because we were all so excited, we tried to get really close to it, to like Rammstein does, we're getting close to the fire and everything. Nearly burned ourselves.
Nice.
We're so excited. It's pyrotechnics for the first time. Let's get close to it. And now let's run away.
Oh, man. Okay, what sets you guys apart from all the other bands out there trying to make it? Why should people come to your shows? Why should people buy your album when it's out?
Well, first of all, I mean, we don't see it competitively. We don't like to compare ourselves to other people because it's music, it's art. But you should definitely check us out if you like. If you're anywhere near liking music from death metal to thrash or even some good old heavy metal, man. I mean, we do that. We always entertain the crowd. You're gonna get your money's value for coming to our show. Definitely, you're gonna have a good time, man.
Yeah, there's no way. We're really proud of our album. It's like you said, we try to make it as catchy as possible from the get go. But I think what we're trying to what's setting us apart is the fact that we want it so badly. We're really dedicated to what we're doing. We all have jobs and families and everything, but it's a number one priority. We're really trying to make this work because we love it so much. And we want to be out there, we want to be touring, we want to be playing, putting out, music we're trying to make it good, And it's this drive that we have that I feel people are going to relate to, We're constantly pushing it in a good way.
So
people understand that. I mean, and there's no way you can come to one of our live shows and not leave with a sore neck from headbanging.
Nice.
All of that goes into our music,
Even new crowds that have never seen us before and they see us play, we always get them going. We start off and they're sort of checking you out and see what's going on, but by the end of the show, everyone's fucking moving.
Very cool, guys. So when you guys when you're not practicing, you're not doing a tour, and you're not hanging out with your families, I mean, is there anything else you guys like to do to relax and kind of recharge the batteries?
What's relaxing? I don't know. What is the meaning of this word?
Well,
we work a lot, though. I mean, George is a professor in a university. Andreas teaches music. I'm a civil engineer. Andreas and I actually we're in the resident band of a local club here in Cyprus. Yeah, I mean we sort of have we have our plates full.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah.
You guys are very busy.
Harley Davidsons.
Nice.
He's a bit bike curious. Actually, he's not bike curious. He's already decided. He's a full-blown fag if you follow South Park. So there's some how we spend our free time for you. It's fun, man. At least for me, I'm a bit of a geek. I like my computers and South Park, man.
Yeah, he plays computer games. But yeah, I'm doing the whole biker thing, or at least I'm trying to do it.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have the most important question of the interview for you guys right now. So hope you're ready.
Yep.
Who in the band spends the most time in front of a mirror before the show?
We don't look that good.
We don't look that good, man.
We're not pretty boys. I mean,
come on, you're killing me here.
I mean, my head is shaved, so there's not much combing I can do or fixing up my hair.
Yeah, he doesn't spend much time in the mirror. I mean, for the reflection from his head.
I'm gonna literally go blind.
No, we don't do. We're not glam metal. We don't do the whole mirror thing or the makeup thing or whatever. We had a TV interview, a couple of days ago actually, and they were calling us to put on makeup. Like, no, we don't do that.
Right. Very cool.
No, not doing the whole Motley Crue thing or whatever.
Well, when I asked that question, because I ask that question every interview, and you would be surprised and shocked at some of the answers I get. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, I never know what I'm going to get, so that's why I ask.
Yeah, you build it up. This is the most important question.
See? Oh, it's all about having fun with this interview, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah. No, it was good. It's good.
Okay. Anything else that you guys would like to tell the world, the people that'll listen to this interview, that anything that I haven't asked you that you want to make sure people know about BLYND?
Make sure to look us up on YouTube or either YouTube or Facebook so that you can catch whatever music we have up there. It's really worth it, we think.
It's really worth it.
If there's anyone listening to us right now from Europe, we catch us on tour. We set off on the 24th? 27th even.
Yeah.
Okay, from the 27th, from Portugal to Spain, Belgium, Germany, France, England, Italy. We will be there. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the album's coming out in 3 days. from Pitch Black Records.
You can either download it from iTunes or order it online. That's really worth it too. We think. Like we said before, we've put a whole year's effort into it.
It's good. Buy it.
It's
very
good. Buy
good.
it.
The album is great. You should buy it.
Bottom line.
Keep it in your car. Put it in your computer. Listen to it. Headbang to it, and look us up because it's really that good. We think.
Well, I totally agree, and I will second that. Check them out, and if you like it, go buy it.
Cheers, man.
Support the band. Definitely. Okay.
Even if you don't like it, still buy it. Help us out.
That's right. A couple extra bucks in your pocket will help, right?
Yeah.
That's going to get us on the across the Atlantic, maybe, hopefully, sometime soon. Because we are looking to, make the trip to the States at some point. Both George and I spent some time in the States, and we want to come back as a band to play. Back in the venues we used to go to and see shows. We want to come back there and actually play the shows ourselves.
Sun Devils, man.
Very cool. Well, if you guys do make it over here, hit me up. Let me know where you're going to be.
Definitely. There's definitely a backstage pass for you and a lot of beer.
Sold.
Excellent.
Okay, one last thing to ask you guys. I would love a couple of radio tags if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So the first one, you guys can just say one of you can do it, or you can do it together, however you guys want to do it. But this is BLYND, and you're listening to rockaddictradio.com.
This is BLYND. You're listening to rockaddictradio.com. Like that?
Perfect.
Something like that?
Yeah, perfect, man. That's it. And then the